Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mystic Unicorn Tarot. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Happy Friday to you if you are watching this on Friday or a Friday. And if you're not watching this on Friday, happy day to you. Friday is Venus Day. Friday is associated with the planet Venus. And last Friday, I did a reading for Libra because Venus rules Libra and Taurus, but I did a reading for Libra last week. This week, I would like to do a big old general collective reading, pull on the energies of beautiful Mama Venus, and get some love messages for the collective. So welcome to this reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new here, hi, my name is Eric. It is wonderful to meet you. And if you are returning, what is up, squad? So a little bit of background. I'm feeling inspired to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what's going on here because we are experiencing a bit of a seasonal shift. Now, as of, I want to say around noon yesterday or April 21st, we had the sun officially move into the sign of Aries. So we are officially now in Aries season. Hold up. Wait, before you guys freak out at me, because many of you may be looking at me and saying, or listening to me and saying, Eric, it's totally Taurus season. And if you follow Western or tropical astrology, then you are correct. It is in fact Taurus season in that session or in that system. However, I practice true sidereal astrology, which takes into account the axis of the planet, how the planet has shifted on its axis, which has subsequently taken everything backwards about 21 or 22 degrees in relation to mainstream tropical astrology. It also incorporates the actual size of the constellations, as they are not all 30 degrees. And also, true sidereal astrology incorporates the sign of Ophiuchus, which many of you that follow me here on the channel already know because I do readings for Ophiuchus here. So, with all of that said, we did have the sun actually transit from Pisces into Aries on the 21st of April, okay? So we are officially in Aries season right now, if you follow this system. And also, that's a pretty big thing because we are officially starting the new cycle, or a new cycle, because as you guys know, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So many of us in the collective here that are really tuned in and tapped in have been experiencing a lot of very tired or lethargic energy. I know some of my friends have been experiencing it. One of my friends who who practices breath work regularly normally gets all energized and everything during that, but this time while she was practicing her breath work, she was actually being put to sleep. I know whenever I would go into meditation, I was being put to sleep as well. There was a very sleepy, restful energy for the collective towards the end of Pisces season, which was also part of the whole, part of the effects that we were feeling of the Neptune-Jupiter conjunction. There has been a massive shift, or there is a massive shift happening within the collective right now. And we are all being influenced and or forced into a new phase, a new chapter, a new cycle in our lives. Some of you are actually feeling like you're being forced into this. That's okay. The universe is driving you here. Just keep going. Go with the flow. Don't resist too much. Now, with all of that said, we are officially in Aries season now. The new is starting now. So with this being Friday, Venus Day, Venus is the planet of love and relationships and also your values and possessions and beauty and all that kind of stuff, but specifically love. And this is a love channel. I would like to pull a message for the collective in terms of love, in terms of starting this new cycle, okay? So that's my intention here. I don't really have any other channeled messages other than what we just spoke about or what I just explained to you here. Also, guys, if this system of astrology is new to you or you're kind of freaking out about it or whatnot, whatever, because it's different, I encourage you to just go with the flow and see what this message has in store for you. It might resonate for you, but it may not. Also keep in mind, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, yeah? So let's just get right into this. So pulling on the energies of Mama, Venus, and God Source creators, spirits of love and light, beings of love and light, those who wish to aid us in our ascension, in our expansion, in our greater awareness. We ask for you to please provide us with the best messages in terms of love for the collective at this time as we start this new energetic cycle. Excellent, guys. All right, let's get into this. I'm using the Crystal Visions deck here. I'm going to give this 5 shuffles. Let's see what we got going on for the collective at this time. This is 1. What messages do we have for the collective in terms of love at this time? This is 2. Now, with those energies of feeling tired and lethargic, as it's so crazy, you guys, this is 3. Yesterday, and I explained this on Patreon, which if you would like to get some extra content from me, in which I also talk a lot about astrology over on Patreon, check us out over there, patreon.com/divine conversations. The link to that can be found in the description box below. But this is 3. I was talking about it on Patreon, and yesterday I was definitely experiencing this shift. Early in the morning, this is 4, I was still feeling that tired and lethargic energy of, the very end of, late Pisces, right? Late Piscean energy, or late in the Pisces section of the zodiac. I was still feeling that energy. This is 5. But I was also feeling the drive of Aries. Now, I am an Aries, so I'm pretty driven anyway. And this whole energy of being in Pisces and just being kind of wishy-washy and lethargic and needing to rest and needing to recuperate and not needing to push and drive too hard, blah blah blah. That was a little hard for me to handle. And now that we were moving into Aries, or as we were moving into Aries yesterday, I still felt that Pisces energy, but I felt the drive and the push to move forward with Aries. And I was looking at the chart, and it wasn't until about noon on the 21st where the sun actually reached 0 degrees of Aries. And it made so much sense, you guys, because from noon on, my day, my feelings, my whole vibe shifted, and I felt more comfortable. Why? Because we were officially out of the Piscean energy. Not to say anything bad about Pisces. I love Pisces. My Venus is in Pisces, and I just love Piscean energy. But I was ready to get out of that. And so now everything is feeling good. I'm feeling better. I'm really interested in understanding how you guys feel or felt. If you experienced any of that, especially if this system is new to you, you've never experienced or you've never thought of it this way before, think back into what your day was yesterday specifically, but also think back just how your experience has been specifically since the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction, which was on the 12th. It was officially direct or fully conjunct on the 12th of April. Think about what your life was like, how you were feeling from then up until the 21st of April, where the sun went into Aries, yeah? And I'd love to hear about that. Share it in the comment section with me down below. Let's have a conversation about it, yes? All right, guys, let's get these love messages. What messages do we have for the collective in terms of love here? Okay. First card out is the 6 of Wands, and then the Empress is here. She did want to pop out. I'm gonna let her be. And then we have Judgment. Okay, what's going on for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? Take this one too. Okay, the Fool. Yeah, Aries energy. All right, but definitely starting a new chapter here. We're gonna stop here for a second, and then we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, guys. So, first of all, Venus is congratulating us here, okay? Because and this is Venus, the Empress right here. This is a bit of a congratulation. I definitely want to say that. Venus is acknowledging the strength of your character, I'm hearing, the moves you have made, the judgment that you have tuned into, or the calling that you have tuned into. We are all really entering into a brand new cycle, okay? And mainly what I'm getting from this cycle right now, it's a cycle of self-love, unconditional love. What I'm hearing is you have been called to love yourself fully, more unconditionally, in some bigger and greater ways, and we are congratulating you for that, okay? That is setting you into a brand new cycle. That is you taking this leap of faith and moving forward into the next phase of your life. A lot of what has been coming through, what I've been channeling for the collective here in terms of this new phase as we move into Aries energy is the Aries cycle, which is the next, basically you could call it a new year, to be honest. But what I've been channeling for the collective in terms of that is there are a lot of new projects, some new jobs, new offers, new and stuff that you are moving into, that you are desiring to take a leap of faith towards. And for many of us here, we have actively been doing that. And so you are being congratulated by the universe here, okay? I do want to talk about the Fool. Can you give us a little bit more on the Fool here, please, Spirit? Okay, see, this is exactly what I was just talking about. You have the Ace of Swords to the Star. So whatever it is you're moving forward towards, you guys, I'm definitely hearing it's unconditional love. Ace of Swords to the Star, and then the Three of Pentacles is the overall energy here. So this new cycle that you're moving forward with, or you're moving into, it is with an understanding of something that you truly dream of with the Star, something new that you would like to experience, something new that you would like to create. Even though you don't necessarily know how to get there or when it's going to come forward, I just feel very strongly there is a new understanding of something that you truly desire. Okay. And this is a love reading. Okay. This is meant to be a love reading. Of course, this can, especially with the energies of love, this could be translating into all kinds of things in your life. So this absolutely could be translating into a new job, a new career opportunity, a new skill, something like that, that you want to pursue, that you want to go after. 1111 on the counter. The reason for that is because you are loving yourself more, better, and or differently. So you're allowing yourself to be encouraged to go towards something that it is you truly dream of, something that is way more fulfilling. For some of us here, you are taking a leap of faith in a new direction. In a new romantic relationship and a new direction in love, because you have a deeper understanding of what it is you truly want out of love. So check it out. For example, for my Librans, we've been channeling, or we've been talking about this love connection that you may have with someone who isn't necessarily available to you. And the big thing, and this is not just a message for Libra, this is a big message for the whole collective here, but we've been really talking about it with the Libra readings. So if any of that resonates for you, go back and check out the Libra readings on my channel. And even if you're not a Libra and you haven't been, you haven't been watching those readings, I encourage you to still watch them because it still could resonate with you, okay? But anyway, for example here, the big thing in terms of love right now for the collective has been to hold your center, hold your ground, not back down from what it is you truly want out of love, and to not settle for anything that does not fully line up with what it is that you want out of love, okay? Don't back down from that. And so because of that now, you have the energy, you have the idea, you have the focus or the understanding, the truth or the knowledge, Ace of Swords, of what it is you truly dream of, what it is you really want out of love or life. And this could be love, this could be anything, you guys. Take it as it resonates, okay? But the Ace of Swords to the Star, it's like you know exactly what it is that you want, and you're moving forward with that. You're taking that leap of faith. For some of you, the Three of Pentacles is over as the overall energy here. So for some of you, yes, this absolutely does mean a business relationship, a partnership. I am hearing co-parenting. I am hearing co-parenting. So for some of you, in terms of this situation, wow, what it is you truly dream of is a better situation with the father or the mother of your child. And you're able to do that now. Why? Because you have a different level of, a greater, stronger level of self-mastery that is coming online for you here with that Three of Pentacles. Okay, that was a sidebar. Take it as it resonates. If that does resonate with you, absolutely congratulations on that. Now, this Three of Pentacles doesn't just necessarily mean business or part a business. Self-employment or a new job, a creative practice, something like that. This Three of Pentacles can also represent the level of self-mastery or work you have been doing on yourself that is helping you get to this position where you can listen to judgment here and take a leap of faith towards what it is you truly want. For some of you, it is now at this time that you understand what it is you truly want, so you can take that leap of faith. You can move forward with the Fool. For others of us, now you're just ready to do it. Okay, you have a fuller understanding. Excellent. Let's talk about judgment for a second here. What's going on with judgment? Can you tell us a little bit about judgment, please, Spirit? Damn, look at that, you guys. The cards don't lie. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's time for you to end those rough and tough, rough and tumble, really hurtful, painful situations, okay? All right, look at that. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Cups. So what I'm really getting here for the collective in terms of this is that you're leaving the past, you're leaving the pain, you're leaving the heartbreak behind. You're ready to move on to this new cycle. You're ready to let go of this. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty straightforward, you guys. This is pretty straightforward. Let's talk about, can we get a little bit more? I want to get a little bit more on that 10 of Swords. What is this 10 of Swords here? The reason why you're ending this, you have the Page of Wands, because you're changing yourself. You're changing your alignment. 10 of Swords. What else do you want to say about the 10 of Swords? You have a new tune. I just feel like you're ready. You're ready to end these tough situations. You learned what it is you needed to learn. You've grown. You've understood what it is you need to understand. Excuse me. You have the unknown at the bottom of the deck here. The unknown is a special card in this deck. And what the unknown says is you really just got to go with the flow. Sometimes you're not going to know all the answers. And maybe you don't have all the answers here as to why certain things have happened or why certain things, or maybe you don't have a full understanding of why you want to move forward from this situation or situationship. But ultimately, what I'm feeling here is that you're just ready. You would just like to be free of this. You would just like to move on. You're happy and content within yourself, so you're ready to move. You're loving yourself unconditionally. So it's time for you to change your tune. You're changing your alignment. Or, like I was saying earlier, you may have, this is a new creative passion project that you have in front of you that you would like to take on. Because whatever it is you were doing for your life, career-wise or whatnot, whatever, is no longer serving you, isn't fulfilling to you any longer, and now you have a fuller understanding of what it is you truly want and need out of life. This is beautiful, you guys. This is absolutely beautiful. Can we get some more messages for the collective in this new Aries season? We have the Magician here. Ah, you have the Magician to the 4 of Cups. That's very interesting, but the 4 of Cups is reversed. 8 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So another part of this energy here for the collective right now is no longer resisting this new opportunity. I feel like you've been resisting this for a while, especially if this is a new relationship. Okay, if you are entering into a new relationship right now, you have been resisting something. I feel like if this is resonating for any of you on a love scale, now this is a love reading, okay, so we're definitely going to talk about that. If this is really truly resonating for you in terms of you're starting a new relationship, you're taking a leap of faith into a new relationship, I feel like this is someone you've had around you for a while. And maybe I want to look more, we're going to look deeper into that, but let me finish channeling this first. And maybe you were, maybe you had options or whatnot, whatever, or you were just unsure about it, but now you're ready to move forward with it. Now you're ready to take it on. Now you're ready to do the things that you need to do to make this relationship work or to step into this relationship. You're no longer resisting it, and you're stepping into, with the Magician here, I feel like you're stepping into a level of responsibility, taking accountability and or taking ownership of this relationship, of this new cycle, whereas in the past you may have been avoiding it. That's very interesting. There's a strong level of taking some sort of responsibility in terms of this new relationship or whatever. This doesn't have to be resonating for you in terms of love. Obviously, this is a love reading, so yes, we want to talk about that, but take it as it resonates for you guys. But what I'm really getting with the Magician is ownership. Taking ownership, stepping into the rightful place and saying, okay, I'm going to manifest this situation further or fully, or okay, I'm going to do what it is I need to do. Taking ownership, taking responsibility. I'm going to do what it is I need to do right by this situation, to do right by this relationship. And with the 8 of Wands as the overall energy here, in terms of that, you have a wide open doorway. There is nothing blocking you any longer. The energy is available for you. You're now taking ownership. That's really all I can really say. Let's talk a little bit more about this 4 of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. Can you give us some more about this 4 of Cups in reverse? The Knight of Wands. Ooh, passion. Ready to move in. Ready to Yeah, look at this. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. You're realizing that this is something that's going to make you happy. And maybe that could have been why you were resisting the situation, why you really weren't taking ownership of it, why you weren't doing what it was you needed to do to make this situation happen or to do right by the situation, because you weren't sure of whether or not it was going to make you happy. You just didn't know for whatever reason. I do feel like some of you were resisting. Okay, that's fine. But now you recognize that this actually does make you happy, or it will make you happy with the Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands. So now you're really moving forward with this. Ace of Pentacles is the overall energy at this point. What I'm hearing for this is you see the opportunity in front of you fully. You understand or recognize or know what this relationship is in front of you here, okay? And that's really excellent. So now you're taking ownership. Now you're taking responsibility. Now you're doing what is right for the relationship, for you here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to put a pin in that. I want to come back to that later and talk about that a little bit later, but I want to get more messages for the collective here. Anything else for the collective in terms of this new energy here, please, Venus and the universe? We do have the Page of Swords. Okay. There goes another storyline. And in terms of that, oh boy, somebody is watching. I feel like this is somebody here. This might be the person that you are rejecting or leaving behind in favor of a new relationship. What's this Page of Swords, please, Spirit? The Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay. You blocked this person, or at least some of you have blocked this person. What's going on here? What is going on here? The Nine of Wands. All right, so some of you have an individual here. Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck again. Okay. Some of you have an individual that you may have put up a boundary between you and them. What I'm hearing is you put up a boundary in favor of the new person, the individual that you are manifesting or working with here in the Magician, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, Four of Cups in reverse. This person is not giving up though. They're watching you intently. I feel like some of them are watching, waiting for the downfall of that new relationship so that they can step in. What is this Nine of Wands for this person? Please, Spirit. What is this Nine of Wands? The Chariot. This person feels like they're the right one for you. But unfortunately, there is a block. Yeah, see, the Chariot to the Two of Cups. But unfortunately, there's a blockage between them, between the two of you. Why is this blockage here? Ace of Wands in reverse and the Unknown in reverse. That's very interesting. How does the Unknown fit into this, please, Spirit? Okay, well, first of all, I want to talk about the Unknown for a second in reverse, but you do have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The reason why you have blocked this person, blocked this situationship, blocked this relationship, and now I want to say it's not all malicious, you guys. For some of you here, you're still friends with this person. You still have some sort of relationship with them. You still have some sort of association with them. But in terms of the romantic side of the situation, there is a barrier. There's a blockage. There is a line that has been drawn, I'm hearing. Okay? Now, the reason for that is because you are holding the Queen of Pentacles energy, and you've been holding that energy all along. Whether you're a man or a woman, masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. The Queen of Pentacles represents the energy of virtue, holding your worth, knowing what it is you are worthy of, and what it is you desire, what it is you deserve, and not taking anything less than that. Okay, and that's really what we've been talking about in terms of the energies of the collective, what the universe has needed us to do to really pull in the right loving situation. Now, what I'm getting with the Ace of Wands in reverse is that for this relationship or for this situationship that you seem to have put a blockage up against or a barrier up against, or just like you have a boundary. That's the word I'm looking for. There's some sort of boundary you've put up here. That situation may have just started as a lustful one. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is reversed. And you might have picked up on that. You might have seen right through it. You saw that clearly. Or maybe you did, have relations with this person only to quickly find out that they didn't intend for it to be much more than that, okay? But then they caught feelings. Something about this situation here, you guys, is a situation in which whatever boundaries were put up here actually were a good thing, because it caused that person to recognize the value within you, and it's causing them to want you even more. The thing, see, yeah, but look, did you see how I was trying to move the cards and the Seven of Wands shifted over to here? You changed your tune. This is the boundary that's been put up here. This is the situation that you were trying to end, or the type of cycle that you were trying to end in your life. Why? Because you're embodying more of the Queen of Pentacles energy. You are embodying more of truth, honor, integrity, holding your self-worth, holding yourself back for the right type of situation, not allowing someone to come in and eat or sit at your table when they're not bringing anything but lustful energies to the table. Don't get me wrong. The Queen of Pentacles can be very sensual, very sexual. It is no stranger to lustful energies. The Queen of Pentacles is very down to earth. She's a very earthy situation, or an earthly type of being, right? Humans are of the earth. Lust is a part of humanity, but lust is not something that we should build our whole lives on. You can't really feed yourself, feed your family, keep a roof over your head, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, and all that bullshit out of just lust. You can't. So she's not going to base her reality, her situations, her choices on lust. And that is what it seems like this is. And that is what it seems like how you have changed your tune, the realization that you've come to end this type of cycle and move forward towards the bigger goal here. That star, which is what you seem to have in this new situation, the Nine of Cups. Now, what I'm picking up for some of you here is this energy over here doesn't necessarily need to mean that you actually do right now have this new relationship. Some of you do, and you're stepping into it. For others of you, this energy feels like you just taking ownership, doing what is right for you in terms of manifesting the love that you want. And that does, in fact, include putting a boundary between you and some sort of lustful energies. Okay? I want to look at the unknown in reverse here. Although what I'm getting with the unknown in reverse, like I said, it's an energy of just needing to go with the flow and not always having all the answers. And I do feel like in terms of this situation here, you didn't have all the answers. You probably did have some serious or strong feelings for this person. But then this is also taking me back to the energies of the star, because the star here is saying you don't necessarily know how everything is going to work out, how exactly you're going to get there, but you know you want to get to a specific place. So there was an energy here of you rejecting the element of the unknown, meaning, well, I don't necessarily know how this is going to work out or anything, so I'm just going to keep the door open for this. No, you rejected that. You said, I don't care. I don't need to know. All I know is I don't want that. Aha, that's what the unknown in reverse is. I don't want just lust. I want something more. And I'm not going to leave the door open, says you or this person, for the unknown or for on the off chance that maybe this would actually work out. And so you put a boundary up. And that is the best thing you could have done, because that is influencing this person to want to drive forward. Now, the other thing that I want to say here, you guys, is I'm not going to say that this actually isn't your rightful person, or this isn't someone that could actually turn out to be the person that you end up with, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, and all that bullshit, right? I'm not. Even if you do have this new relationship that you're honoring or doing right by, I feel like this person here watching you do that, this person having watched you put up this boundary, and rightfully so, it's influencing them. And in these Libran energies, that's kind of what we've been talking about here for the Libra collective. Again, if this is resonating with you, you might want to check the Libra playlist on my channel here and scroll through some of the readings, and anything that pops up or catches your eye, feels like the message might resonate with you. Even if you don't have a Libra placement, go ahead and watch it because it could resonate for you, okay? You could really learn a lot about what's about yourself and love, and seriously anything in terms of what Libra's been going through in terms of love right now, okay? But you are influencing this person. This person is watching you be mature in your love, and I swear to you guys, you putting up a boundary between them and or yourself and some sort of lustful energy is the best thing you could have done. The absolute best thing you could have done, you guys. Why? Because it's influencing change in this person, but not only in this person, it's also influencing change within the universe. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune right now. Because it's showing the universe that you're not going to accept that. You're not going to accept anything less than you are worthy of, Queen of Pentacles. And thus, the universe is bringing you exactly what it is that you want. Okay? Okay. I'm going to close this part of the reading now. I want to get some oracle guidance for the collective here from the Lovers Oracle, and then we're going to take it over to an extended version of this reading. I want to look at the new relationship that's coming forward for you guys, and or the process that you're going through that you're no longer resisting, no longer neglecting. Let me say this before we move forward. This Four of Cups in reverse energy, this absolutely could be that energy of, with the Four of Cups, you potentially, or having for a long period of time up until this point, missed out on the opportunity to, or rejected the opportunity to close out this type of energy, this lustful energy, this wham, bam, thank you, ma'am energy. Which is kind of what the Knight of Wands could represent. But the Knight of Wands is representing something different here. You are closing out this cycle, you guys, by no longer rejecting or no longer missing out on this opportunity to say, no, I don't want this. I want more. I am worthy of more. I'm going to hold out for that. Excellent. So in this extended reading, we're going to talk more about this energy for you, what you're manifesting here, messages you need to hear in terms of manifesting this, and if this does represent a new relationship for you, messages and guidance in terms of that relationship. But then also, I do want to talk about this energy some more. Because part of what I'm hearing here for this energy is, I just heard this person is claiming their rightful place on the throne. But in order to do that, they're going to have to step up and grow up here, because you or whomever it is has put their boundaries up between them and put the boundary up in front of them, is holding this Queen of Pentacles energy. So they're going to need to step up into that King of Pentacles energy, which means they're going to have to grow up, and that's going to take a little bit more time. So I'm going to get some messages for that. Okay, that's all going to be in the extended, but for now, let's get some closing oracle guidance for the collective from the Lovers Oracle, please, Spirit. There it is right there. That is all we need. All right, 3 cards. First card we have. So, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. I can assure you, I'm pretty sure it's this Page of Swords right here. But you know what? That's fine. We're just going to leave that there. Says the Queen of Pentacles. You know what the Queen of Pentacles says? That's cute. That's great. I don't have time for that. I'm moving forward. Now, I really want to make it very clear, you guys, it doesn't mean that you hate this person, that you're not friends with this person, that you can't be friendly with. I do feel like for a lot of you here, you're still kind of friends with this person, or this person is still in your vicinity, still in your friends group, still associated with you somehow. I mean, this doesn't feel malicious and interesting. Moving forward. Next message. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Yeah, you guys, there is something about this connection here. Even if you have somebody new that you're working with, you're doing right by, you're manifesting with, or manifesting into your life, it's in something could still happen with this person over here in the long term. What Spirit just said. Okay. Finally, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yes. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all so much. Happy Venus Day, happy Aries season, happy Taurus season. If that's what you resonate with the most, I don't care. It's up to you. That's for you to decide. I love you all so very much. If you're not going to be following us over to the extended, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Beauty mask. Bye.